Hello everyone, welcome to our daily devotion. So today I'm filming inside because the gardeners are outside. But I have been thinking, I was racking my brain to think of, to figure out what I was going to talk to you guys about today. And kind of popped this into my head. Any other way to explain it. This past fall season, I started watching this TV program called God Friended Me. And it was kind of a cool show, but the premises was that this guy whose character was Miles Standish, who was a labeled, what is it called, millennial prophet or whatever. Somebody saying that he was God friended him on what they called their version of Facebook, and but they gave them friend suggestions, and that led them to being able to help these people, situations and problems and things. And he claimed to be the self-imposed atheist who was raised in the church because his father's a pastor, and his mother died, and he blamed God for it. And throughout the whole season, though, they were trying to find out who was behind this God account. And it was... had its funny moments, its tender moments, its moments like, I'm not going to lie, except the tissue box. But it was funny. The more that he tried to say God's not there, the more he proved that he was. And, but I thought about that. And I thought about how today's we're consumed by just so much chaos going on around us, and problems and different things, and we want God to take care of them, but do we really? There was a memo that was floating around the internet at one time. I want to read it to you, and I don't know who wrote this. It says, "This is God. Today I will be handling all your problems for you. I do not need your help. So have a nice day. I love you. P.S. And remember, if life happens to deliver a situation to you that you cannot handle, do not attempt to resolve it yourself. Kindly put it in the something for God to do box. All situations will be resolved in my time, not yours. Once the matter is placed into the box, do not hold on to it by worrying about it. Instead, focus on all the wonderful things that are present in your life now. God." Well, first of all, that'd be really cool to get that from God. But I can imagine that is what God tells us to do. I mean, what a great idea to have a only for God box for problems that we can't stop worrying about, and we really can't do anything about them at that moment. We're trying to find a solution and we can't. So it's a much better thing to do than just worrying about it. Tell the Lord about it. Then put it in that box. Mark God only. The thing about this box is, though, it doesn't have a lid. So it's very simple for us to reach in there and take your worry out again. And, well, worry about it some more. We need to adopt a hands-off policy when it comes to our worrying box and trust God. Isaiah wrote in Isaiah 26:3, "You will keep in perfect peace those whose minds are steadfast, because they trust you." Do we trust God? Some people think if I take my worry and put it away and I let God handle it, that I'm neglecting my responsibility of trying to find a solution for this. But you're not. You're really not. Trusting God doesn't mean you're being neglectful. It means that you're choosing, His solution, His ways, the way for Him to help you. It's saying, God, I believe in you, I love you, I trust you, I know that you want what's best for me. So today I'm going to let you handle all these problems. Now, I know that's not easy. But when we put things in the God-only box and we let Him take care of it, and we don't worry about it anymore, I think that you'll find how much more peace that fills your heart because you're not worrying. You know, God tells us we can't add one day to our lives by worrying. On the contrary, we take a day away. And it's just not worth it. I challenge each and every one with you to come up with even a physical box, just a little box, and mark it God only. And when you're truly stressed and worrying about something, write it down. Put it in that box. And don't put your hand in there and take it back. Trust God to take care of it, because He will. But remember, when you trust God to take care of something, you have to accept that it's in His own time and His perfect will. And He'll take care of it in His time. And it may not be a solution that we may have chosen, but that's okay, because God does know what's best for us. So my friends, I challenge you to do that. Create a box. Write on it, for God only. And then when you're really stressed and worried about something that you just can't seem to find a way out of, write it down, put it in that box, and leave it alone. Pray about it every day. And ask God to take care of it. And then leave it at His feet so He can do so. Thank you, my friends, for joining me today for our daily devotion. I pray that you all will have a blessed day. And remember those on our prayer list. And I will see you tomorrow morning for another daily devotion. God bless.